Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slipper Jim, and this is loot from 100 Chance Museum Maps. I've recorded this once already, but I had a really wet mouth and I was making really weird clicking sounds with my throat. Anyway, why did I chance museum maps? Because I saw a thing on Reddit that said you could get a Putrid Cloister, which sells for like 40 chaos, and I'm repeating words, sorry about that, but I really wanted it so I could farm divination cards because the boss drops a shit ton of divination cards, but, you know, I didn't get any. So I just got 25 rare maps, 75 blue maps. 25 of the blue maps had like that pack size increase, 7 of them had temporal chains maps. I remember that number specifically because it was fucking painful, and I shouldn't say it was fucking painful because I've already done something painful and I put that behind me in the past and we're not going to talk about it anymore. And I did actually do Zana missions that appeared. Shout out to the now 4 suckers who are donating monthly to me on Patreon. They're receiving nothing in return. There's a sucker born every minute. Most of them are babies though, and they can't access PayPal accounts. Maybe in 18 years time I could get a donation from them, but we'll have to see. Anyway, before we get on with the loot, I'm going to talk about some unrelated bullshit for a while. I hope that is okay with the sadists that watch this video. The sadists that call me sadists for running stupid maps. Anyway, I was watching Doctor Strange and I noticed that the music sounded very familiar. Listen to this. Now listen to this Star Trek theme. Do you notice? Do you hear the sound? Do you pick up on it? Exactly, it sounds just like this. What a blatant ripoff, now I can't even monetize this video! That's what I get for being entertaining. And speaking of entertaining, that Pink song where she screams about she's an entertainer, that's not the one I'm talking about. That Moana movie, that main song in the Moana movie sounds a lot like a Pink song I know of, but I'm not going to play either of the songs because, well, for the Moana one, Disney will beat the shit out of me like they did that one time I sung the Frozen theme song in Japan. Disney claimed it. Anyway, my grandmother locked her keys in her car, so like any normal person, I joined a Twitch streamer's Discord channel and asked for help about breaking into cars. They were in the middle of a very confusing conversation, Path of Exile related I think. Here's what they were saying.
Yeah, like someone comes to you on standard with a fucking double T1 prefix exquisite blade, and they're like, "Here, have this," and you're like, "Okay," and then you scour the suffix multimon and sell it for 75x. What'd you do with the other 200?
They're dead now.
This guy wants to buy my Demon Hand Sorcerer gloves listed for 2 Chaos and Breach. You think he's gonna cancel the trade when he realizes they're corrupted?
Probably.
But what's the over/under on him canceling the trade when he realizes they're corrupted?
What's it over under?
It's betting.
Fuck off.
But
Give me your fucking Zergles, you dick. Are you on standard? You need to sell me that thing.
the Zergles isn't on standard.
I know, but like, I need it. I need to go on Breach, actually. Hang on. What do I have to fuck with?
Fucking, you have my money to fuck with.
Fuck your money. I'm vending it.
I'm gonna go on Reddit and tell everyone about how you suck. You have to fucking...
Is he trying to link something?
Yeah. Sorry. It didn't work. Fuck.
What a bunch of a-holes. Anyway, this volunteer job thing is about to end, and when I say about to end, I mean it's going to end in about 3 weeks' time, which is around about the time that this new league comes out, which is neat. Also, you may have noticed something new, something different, something that, if you've watched previous videos, something indeed is different and happening right now. Don't tell anyone what it is, ignore it. In fact, new people, it's just normal. This is how I always sound. Anyway, I'll be playing about the same amount of Path of Exile because I'll be starting up, once I finish this volunteer thing, at another volunteer thing. It may be a better situation, it may be a worse situation. I've had a ton of fun this league with the AFK cast when damage taken build and the nuke totem build, however they both rely on an Eye of Innocence. Early on in the league, those things cost a shit ton of money and the only reason I was able to buy it was because a fucking lucky British UK cunt managed to get enough X to buy me one early on and then have enough for himself to quit playing the game and then never fucking touch it again and keep all the currency. Anyway, next league I'm looking to play something with a lot of magic fine to increase my divination card drops, perhaps an animate weapon build if it doesn't get nerfed to shit, and a tangy life-based channeling lemon zest 9k life-based build that I stumbled upon. Damn, I breathe in a lot. Have you been hearing that? I hear that if you do that enough you'll pass out, so maybe I should stop doing that and just show you the loot. Here it is. Okay, let's start. Now that I've given the trade chat warning not to say anything rude for the next 5 minutes, let's start the loot. This is not the loot, this is just the wisdom scrolls that I'm going to be using to identify the loot. This is the maps that dropped. I picked up a museum map because that's the one I was running, only one other museum map dropped. And just any level 10 and, you know, the shape strands that dropped. Also these little sacrifice at dawn corners. Not what I'm looking at. This is the currency that dropped. I got 17 chaos, 18 silver coins. You can see it, you know what it is. This is just a fucking helmet that I found that seemed pretty cool. I don't really think it's worth anything. Got 9 Chayola splinters, a bunch of essences. I got some of those alteration, like, one orb box things, but I didn't really pick them up. Well, I picked them up, but I put them away because I didn't think anyone would be interested in seeing them. Let's ID this unique. It's called the Mark of the Doubting Knight. That sounds fucking amazing. I only picked up a couple of things, little jewels and gems and whatnot. Just roll over these, see if they're any good. Probably not. Okay, let's go to the proper IDing section. These are the uniques. Let's start IDing these. Sybil's Paw, Fox Shade, Bright Beak, Last Resort, Dusk Toe, Seyfel's Flame, Sybil's Lamnet, A Careful Planning, which I never do, Death's Harp, Karamarake, Wheel of the Storm Sail, Aralin's Warpath, 3 Dragons. Yeah, that actually did say Warpath, I just didn't even read that. Wild Slash, Clay Shaper, Hymnum's Hammer. This is a 6-link to drop. That, holy shit, I got a 6-link. Let's ID that crap. That's, I don't know if that's good, but it's a 6-link, so people could just fucking scour it and re-roll that shit. Here's a Carnage Heart. Here's a Thief's Torment. Here's a Vol's Protector. Here's a Skin of the Loyal. I think that's worth something. Here's an Iron Command. Here's a Black Heart. Here's a Heartbreaker. Here's a Sorrow of the Divine. Here's a Chalice of Horrors. I'm not even going to bother with that. A Snake Bite, a Shiver Sting, and a Leica Syad. Here is, oh fuck, it's a lot of divination cards. These are destined to crumble, and these are, holy shit, a shit ton of wisdom scrolls. So we're going to have to go to Highgate, I think. Fuck, I'm gonna have to hand all these, oh, not those, because they're just gonna create a lot of body. Okay, let's do this first, and then all of this complete chaos that is. This is only really gonna be good if I get YouTube Red people watching, because then I'll just consume all their view time and get like 27 cents like I did the last time. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's this male/female/robot Greek person I know, I think it's the Greek person, who is trying to collect 1 million wisdom scrolls for some unknown reason. Well, I mean, they're Greek, so of course they're going to want to be collecting a shit ton of currency that isn't worth anything. But apart from racist jokes aside, I mean, it's a cool goal if you're in standard and you have, you know, nothing left to live for, unless you're one of those PvP scrub lords that want to spend every last exalt they have on buying making their min-max fucking PvP character the most OP killing machine for PvP, but then actually shit at the base game because you're a cast when damaged. I shouldn't speak badly about cast when damage taken. Never mind, I take it all back. Anyway, I'm sure the maps are going to pay themselves off with the shit ton of fucking wisdom scrolls I'm getting from this. And I'm going to have to think really hard about where I'm going to hand in the Destined to Crumble cards, because they're like item level 100, yeah, but they're like body armor, aren't they? So there's just not going to be any space for me to hand them in. I mean, I can, you know, actually there might be enough room. Fucking, I don't know. I'm not even speeding this section up. You're going to sit here and you're going to watch it all because, oh man, it's a shock what I'm getting. Oh, whoops, forgot to, fuck. I'm getting confused. Okay. I wonder what I get this time. Oh, 40 scrolls. What about this time? 40 scrolls. What a pity. Let's do the divination card. It's a jack in the box. Let's do the void. It's 3 fusing. Oh, yeah. Money well spent. I didn't buy it, though. I spent money on the maps. That's about it. Let's hand these in. Come on, stash. Okay. Nice. That's just satisfying if I've ever seen it. Oh yes, I probably should have done that meta thing where people post the void card in the global chat and then they post what they got afterwards. But let's not be super cringe. Okay, do I have room? I think I have a blank. Yeah, I got a couple of blank things. Let's do these now. A smart person would figure out how many I could carry in an inventory load and then not over encumber on cards, if that makes sense. I'm just going to quickly move these down here. People are like, hey, people are like following me on Twitch, even though I can't possibly stream with my shitty internet connection. And people are like, yeah, I'd totally watch when you stream and shit, but this is what it'd be. I mean, what the fuck? I just opened Windows. Okay, this is what it would be. People are, it's not going to be entertaining. It's just going to be me sensually talking into this microphone. And people are like, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe for when that happens. It's not going to happen for a very long time, my friend. But here, let's just keep talking. I haven't noticed if the trade chat has been swearing, so let's ask him. Come on, be more rude, or video won't be funny. Like that. Okay, yeah, that's how you get quality content. Now let's put this shit. I'm probably not gonna ID these. Probably I'm gonna have to fucking ID these, aren't I? God damn it. And I was gonna fucking improve the quality, as in the video quality of my video to make it look prettier, because I've noticed the ones I've been uploading have been degrading in quality when I speed up the footage. So maybe I am, you know, well, I'm gonna have to do it, but it's just because of the length of this video, it's just not even gonna, it's gonna take 13 fucking days to upload, and I have to go back to work tomorrow or the day after. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, I can upload it while I'm gone, just hope the internet doesn't cop out. The funny thing is, I haven't been paying attention to what I've been saying these last few days. I mean, minutes. What? I've been on kind of autopilot mode. Honestly, I don't know if I'm being too racist or not. I mean, maybe even all of this is going to get sped up and we're just going to lose all this amazing comedy that I've been saying. Probably not. Probably I'm going to be too lazy, because if I wasn't lazy, or I have been lazy previously, if I wasn't lazy in editing that fucking Discord chat that I was in, like the amount of shit that they said, if I didn't end up doing that, I mean, I hope I did, otherwise I'm going to be disappointed in myself, future me. You better edit that and make it look nice, make it fucking Kraken Womble quality, you piece of shit. Anyway, let's, we're nearly done. Trade chat is not being the little entertainers they're supposed to be. Why else am I supposed to hang out in a trade chat that doesn't give you trade? They don't sell anything, they don't buy anything, they just talk memes and crap, because it's Reddit. It's Reddit in a trade chat. It's like the worst thing. Anyway. Oh, I'm nearly done. Shit, I probably should have checked to see if these cards were worth anything. I'm going to assume they won't, because they're so easy to obtain. Yes, let the hate flow through you, more power. I actually don't know what this is going to sound like. I probably should have done a mic test before I fucking handed in all of these divination cards. This could come out, this might not even work. The microphone, I could have been sitting here talking to myself this entire time. Fuck, let's ID these. I should use my newfound wisdom scrolls, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Click. Okay, it seems mostly shit, but they're all a high item level, and that's all that counts. Ooh. That's all that counts, right, guys? Click. It's armor. Thought it was an energy. I shouldn't say I thought it was an energy shield, because it's an armor base. Got this map, and I got this map, and I got this map. Okay, I'm gonna assume that it's been profitable purely because of this and this, and all of. Oh, shit, son. Why does this always happen? Why do I always forget something? God damn it. Okay. This is where the humor goes downhill when I am not on script. Oh my god, I've got a script. Are you serious? I'm not always that funny. Well, I farm for a long period of time, and then I think of hilarious jokes, and I write them down while I'm farming. Do you wonder what I do while I'm farming? I listen to podcasts, and I write hilarious jokes. Anyway, that's everything. I hope you enjoy it. See you later. For fuck's sake. Why can't I just go to sleep? It's 24 minutes past midnight. I forgot to show the divination cards. Okay, there's some Chaos Orb ones. There's some leftover crumblies. That's that Jack-in-a-Box I got. Here's a Dictator's Prophecy wand one. Some corrupt... They actually dropped on the map, I think. The Corrupted Ring ones. Gambler card. Gem Cutter Prison. I'm just putting these anywhere to piss off people with OCD. Encroaching Darkness, Prismatic Ring. The Lover. I know far too much about that fucking card. Well, I don't know anything about the card, but oh my god, I'm so tired. Get to the point. Shard of Fate. Every move you make, every shard of fate, I'll be Gem Cutter's Promise. I did that. I'm sorry. The Trial, that drops on that map as well, I think. King's Blade, The Feast, these will, I got a single Divination box, I think. The Gentleman, Blue Body, The Wrath, The Emperor's Luck, The Lunaris Princess. Man, I hope that's everything, because I don't really want to have to come in here and do it again and show you stuff, everything happening again. They got an enhance. I don't think there's anything else I have to hover over. That should be everything. Okay, goodbye again for the second time.